Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Sagittarius. This can resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign, so please check out the other available videos on the channel so you get a clearer, more concise picture as what potentially could be happening for your love life in this week. So it could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. If the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message, okay guys? So obviously, as you can tell, I've got a brand new setup, or well, a new camera angle. So at least you can see the cards now with a bird's eye view. I hope you guys love it just as much as I do, and leave us a comment down below. I'd love to get your feedback on this, okay? Also, if you are interested, I do have a donation link now available for the channel if you did fancy supporting the channel. So any donations are graciously accepted and appreciated as they go towards the betterment of the channel. So thank you so much to those who have already donated, and thank you to those who are potentially thinking of donating. So thank you. So let's get into this anyway. One more shuffle. Angels of love and light, could you please have clear, concise messages as to what's happening for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do they need to know for love for this week, please? What do they need to know? Obviously, please feel free to leave a timestamp if you wish. Sagittarius, please. Okay, Eight of Wands in reverse. This is fire energy. You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, potentially. Nine of Cups. So water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What else is Sagittarius, please? Four of Pentacles. We have Earth now on the table. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Strength card with Leo energy in reverse. We have Sun, the Sun in reverse, more Leo energy. We have Justice in reverse, which is Libra. Three more, please. Ooh. Three more, please. Sagittarius. We have the Page of Swords, Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And the Six of Wands, beautiful. More fire energy. And the Magician. Wow, guys, this is pretty great. Okay, Three of Swords, Three of Cups, Seven of Cups, King of Wands. Hierophant. Could be dealing with a Taurus or a Cancer, a Gemini, a Virgo or a Scorpio. What I'm feeling here, just want to make sure you can see the cards, guys. So what I'm feeling is that there is someone, as of right now, who could be going through some sort of legal situation, potentially here with the Justice card in reverse. Things could be a bit slow as of right now. They're not necessarily moving at a speed that either you or your person would like something to move. There are potentially delays as of right now, and someone is feeling a little bit pessimistic that these delays are blocking them. I'm getting blocking them from their future happiness, so they're feeling a bit depressed potentially as of right now. I'm getting, when will it end? When will it end? So somebody just wants something to end. They want something to close out. Potentially it could be to do with some sort of security, financial stability here with the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So something's definitely not moving forward. It's like it's stopped. I feel like it's stopped to a halt. Somebody's waiting on some sort of news to come in. which is going to allow something to move forward in someone else's favour at some point. But I feel someone is full of doubt as of right now. They're feeling a little bit insecure about how a situation is going to play out, and potentially someone's trying to overcome certain obstacles in their life, but they're having difficulty with trying to get over the worst of it, the hump I'm getting. Or they've got over the hump, but it's just kind of trying to descend back down again. You know, they're trying to get things to calm down. So something's been very much up in the air, and now they're just wanting to try to get as much peace as possible. I feel like someone is just trying to keep the peace. Somebody is trying to get their self-sufficiency. They're trying to become independent. They're waiting on some sort of reward. Potentially someone's had to scrimp and save and budget for quite some time. Maybe feel like in a sense of scarcity, or they're trying to become self-employed, or they're trying to detach themselves from a particular situation so that they can have a new sense of empowerment in their finances, in their material world, so that they can move on forward and gain the rewards and recognition that they deserve from closing out a cycle or a situation that has been very challenging. I feel like potentially if there is a third party situation, maybe even a karmic partner or a karmic love relationship, there's been some sort of codependency, potentially a financial codependent relationship. But also what I'm getting is that someone is trying to make sure that they're not acting too impulsively. So I feel like someone wants to take things slowly, gently, and maybe your connection hasn't necessarily moved on forward because there is a lot happening with this other person, okay? So predominantly it can come across to you potentially that this person is being lazy, they're not putting in the effort, they're not bothered by the connection. You may feel relatively down that this person isn't showing up in the way that you were hoping them to show out. Potentially you may feel like your magic bubble has been burst. Your bubble has been burst in relation to your dreams, that something was unfair and it didn't work out in your favour. You know, I'm getting it should have happened by now, or someone feels like something should have happened by now and they're feeling a little bit impatient. But I feel like any of these delays that have been happening have purely been on the basis of they've needed to happen so that you can manifest everything that it is that you want for your connection. You know, getting best of the best. So I feel like it's kind of like the universe is saying, you know, if you want the best of the best, then you have to kind of accept that there are going to be these delays, and these delays are for the highest benefit. But obviously, you know, it can be difficult because we want to have that happiness. We want to feel fulfilled within ourselves. We want to feel like we're moving on forward in our lives, and it can be incredibly frustrating when certain things are not moving forward in, you know, in the way that we want them to. And it's about having patience, and potentially it's difficult because you don't necessarily want to force this connection to happen. And you know, it's important not to force anything or try to overly control a situation. And I feel like it can be difficult. It's that kind of push and pull of, you know, well, do I let go and surrender, or do I take control of this? You know, and trying to distinguish between what you can take control of and what you can't take control of. And I feel like with this magician here with the Three of Swords, that if this connection was to like be in your face like tomorrow and things weren't properly, you know, sorted out, or they weren't completed or what have you, there's just going to be some sort of gross misunderstanding, or there's going to be a another separation, and it may take twice as long if there wasn't the coming together in the first place. There could be some sort of arguments and frustrations and etc. So there'll be potentially more heartache, pain and trauma if things were to manifest as in right now at this second, rather than necessarily at a potentially later date, maybe later on in the year, as it were. And that's where you're going to get the recognition and the victory and the success and moving on forward, because of being patient. being patient that the connection will eventually fold out in the way that it's meant to fold out when it's ready to fold out, in the best interest for yourself, for your love interest, but also whoever else they're dealing with, especially if they have children. I feel like that is something that is incredibly important. You know, I feel like you know this obviously. You're very well aware of most likely this person's situation, even if they haven't communicated it to you, like they haven't personally, you know, reached out and told you exactly what's going on, you know, the ins and outs of what's happening with their life. But I feel like you kind of already intuitively know, and you're sensitive to this person and to their feelings. And I feel like you know that if anything was to come forward towards you as of right now, then it wouldn't necessarily be right. You know, it's like putting a cake in the oven to bake it and then taking it out before it's ready to take out, and then you don't want to eat the cake because obviously it's not going to be as nice as if it was to be properly baked. So it's like, you know, you're very fair, you're very balanced, and I feel like this person sees you as very mature, and you know, you've got yourself together, and you know that you want this love between the two of you. And I feel like you have all these feelings for this person, but you're holding yourself back from expressing those feelings, because even if you were to go and reach out to this person, you know, it would fulfill you very much if you were to go reach out and tell them their feelings, or tell you their feelings, or you to tell them their feelings. Wow, okay. Bear with us on that one. But I feel like, you know, on some level that you reaching out to this person may give you the instant gratification, but it probably wouldn't be fair for this person. It wouldn't be fair for them, because it would only lead to them feeling down and relatively depressed, that they can't do anything more with the situation because you miss them. But also, you know, it would make you feel good at the instant by telling them that you have all these feelings and this love for them. But you know that nothing more can be happened and nothing more can be done as of right now. So it's trying to have that balancing act. You know, you're taking control of your emotions and you're nurturing your emotions, but it's like, you know that you have to keep yourself guarded as of right now. You have to withhold your affection from this person. You can't communicate to them. It's like having to be patient, that knowing that if you were to contact them, it just wouldn't be the right time. It wouldn't be the right time. And this person sees you as very independent and self-sufficient, and, you know, working on your own goals and maybe your own empowerment. And this person may have, you know, their confidence knocked because they see you doing very well for yourself, and they want to be a part of your life just as much as you want them to be a part of your life. You know, you want to have the relationship, you want to have the deeper commitment. Like, you're having to just embrace potentially being single at this time, being independent, learning to be happy with just being on your own, not wanting to rush to get anything done with this person. You know, you're waiting for this person, but you're kind of proactively waiting for this person. You're not just sitting there by the phone waiting for this person to call you. You are very much busy and focusing on yourself with your own career and everything else. And I feel like this person sees that you have, you know, flourished and, you know, glowed up. And this person wants to come forward towards you, and they know that you are deserving of better. So I feel like that's another reason as why they haven't communicated with you as. Sorry about that, guys. My phone memory completely it was all completely full up, so unfortunately the video kind of cut off, so that's why this is going to be edited, so I'm very sorry about that, guys. But we're just going to carry on here, okay? So let's clarify these majors that are on the table, shall we? With the Light Seers Tarot. So we're going to find out about the Strength in reverse for Sagittarius, please. What can we get here for the Strength card for Sagittarius? Also, this person wants you to be proud of them. They want you to be proud of them. especially if they overcome their fears and, you know, they're more confident in themselves and they got independent and, you know, got themselves out of potentially a karmic situation, or they've been codependent on someone else or something else, or if they've had addictions in the past or what have you, you know, however this resonates. This person wants you to be proud of them, but I feel like this person's incredibly proud of you as well. They are. They may not come across to you as if, you know, they don't want to get tied down, or if they don't want to be in anything with you, or if they're lazy or what have you, but I just genuinely get this impression that, you know, not everything is as it seems, you know, and it's having to trust and know that there is more going on beneath the surface here. Why is the sun here in reverse, please? Sorry, bear with us, my throat keeps wanting to close up. I feel like your person feels blocked in some way from communicating to you. Yeah, they can't open up. Look, Page of Swords in reverse. They can't speak up their truth. They can't reach out to you. So they're having to come across as relatively cold as of right now. You may feel like this person is nonchalant, or they don't care, or they're being cold, or they're playing mind games or doing something. But this person is really just struggling on trying to actually get their words out as well and communicate and try to sever ties from a situation that doesn't serve them, because they want to communicate with you, but I feel like they're waiting on some sort of news. So until they receive some sort of news, that's when they're going to communicate. That's when you're going to have the celebrations in your connection. Why is the sun here, please, for Sagittarius? What's that? Yep, 9 of Swords in reverse, 5 of Swords. This person's dealing with a lot of drama in their life. You know, they've got a lot of people trying to interfere as of right now, a lot of disagreements, a lot of frustrations. They want to have the new beginning here with a Fool, Aries energy, but they've got a lot on their plate as of right now. Potentially they're dealing with someone who's lied to them, who's been unfair, and it's been exposed, and they're now having to deal with the consequences of maybe someone else's actions or their own actions. If some sort of secret has been revealed, and maybe someone was waiting on some sort of news or something to be revealed to someone, they were waiting on the truth of something so that eventually they can move on. But they've been very hurt. They may feel relatively vulnerable as of right now, maybe even insecure. Yeah, look at that. There's been lies. Look at that with the 7 of Swords coming out. Yeah, the Star in reversed. Yeah, if your person's dealing with someone else, then all they do is bicker with each other, endless arguments, frustrations, there's name calling, there's insults being thrown at one another. They bring out the worst in each other. They really do. And this person is realising that they just want out. They found out the truth to do with the situation and they want to get out of it. Potentially they may have listened to other people, some sort of malicious gossip, and it's really hurt them. It's really hurt them and they want to get out of it. Maybe somebody was trying to take their reputation, their name, I'm getting. Yeah, and they felt stuck with the 2 of Swords. They felt like they couldn't move themselves forward. They felt like they couldn't trust their intuition to make the judgment call that they want to make in their life. So they felt stuck. I mean, I believe we saw the High Priestess. Yes, we did. The High Priestess in reverse. This person has felt blocked. They couldn't trust themselves in the past. And I feel like something's being revealed and now they're having to dig deep and find this courage within to break free. And then they're going to communicate with you. And once they've got that, that's when they're going to come forward. Look at that. 8 of Wands upright, 8 of Wands in reverse. So until something is being revealed, that is when the fast action is going to come into play. And they're going to move on. You know, but there's been stagnation on them moving on. I'll take one more, please. This person's very much up in their head. you know, the fact that we have the 2 of Swords here, 7 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's been a obstacle here with the Ace of Wands in reverse and Judgment in reverse. There's been overthinking. This person's listened to malicious gossip, and other people have not said very nice things, maybe about your person or about you or a situation. There's a lot of talk, and I feel like this person just wants peace in their life and they want to get on out of it. Yeah, the Emperor in reverse. This person feels restricted, they feel trapped, they're not having the victory that they want in their life, and they're feeling disappointed. They feel like they're not moving anywhere, and they know that they have to let go of what they need to let go of to have a reunion with you, but they need to find their kind of self-esteem and to dig deep so that they can be able to come forward and approach you. Yeah, they could be dealing with a family home situation here with the 10 of Cups in reverse, and that's the stress of this truth that they realised that not everything was happy at home. Like, it could have been a house, but it wasn't a home. And somebody wants things to turn around in their favour. Look at that, with the King of Wands, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords, and then Strength card coming out in reverse again. And we saw the King of Wands up here as well earlier, upright, and things will turn round. This person needs to leave an unhealthy situation here. Could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Leo, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Leo, or a Scorpio. I said Leo already, didn't I? I want to know why Justice is here in reverse. This person hasn't got the green light as of yet. They can't move on forward. Yeah, the Justice is that they had to go through something to gather the confidence in themselves, to realise that they were worthy of having a new beginning, of having a new start after the heartache that they've had in another situation, and learn to move on. Then they needed to gain their independence and move on and give up on what doesn't serve them anymore and make a decision about a third party situation that didn't work out here. And now they've been enlightened that it didn't work out, and that's when they're going to be able to move on forward here and then communicate to you here with the Page of Wands that they want peace in their life, and that they couldn't move on before because of whatever they were dealing with. It wasn't the right time, and now the Tower has come in to reveal these certain people or situations, etc., that wasn't giving them the growth, and then they want to come forward and offer you love here with the Knight of Cups, because they're recognising something that didn't work out in the past. This person needed to recognise that potentially that they may have been self-sabotaging themselves from coming forward towards you. Yeah, look at that, as I say that. With the Sun, the 8 of Swords in reverse, and the Tower in reverse. This person was self-sacrificing themselves and self-sabotaging, keeping themselves up in their head to do with their negativity. They had to transmute their negativity into positivity, and by the time they realised that they have done that, that's when they've been ready to leave. They may have been fearful of change or fearful of suffering in the past, thinking that they weren't strong enough to be able to get themselves out, you know, to gather the composure, to close out an old cycle that doesn't serve them. But they realise that they have to close it out. They have to move themselves forward. They have to push on. You know, they may have felt vulnerable, weak. Look at that, the King of Cups in reverse with the 5 of Pentacles. They felt left out in the cold, unsure of themselves. You know, which way do they turn? We have very strong Leo energy here. I mean, we have the Strength card on the table in reverse twice, and we have the Sun in reverse and also the Sun upright. So, strong Leo here. Why is the Strength card here in reverse, please? It's too much. Why is the Strength card here in reverse, please, for Sagittarius? Oh, okay. Queen of Swords. Yeah, this person's trying to become more discerning. that they need to close out a cycle that doesn't serve them anymore here with the 10 of Swords in reverse, and move on from a poor investment here with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And they haven't had the Justice. Look, Justice coming out again, both reverse, or showing itself. 3 of Swords in reverse, 8 of Wands. They're going to move on eventually, and they will get the balance that they are needing, but I feel like they need to balance themselves first before trying to balance out the situation with you. I'm going to take one more for that Strength card. This person hasn't got the same level as discernment as you do, and I feel like that's what potentially got them more stuck in the mess that they've got stuck in. Yeah, Knight of Wands in reverse. This person could have had issues, avoided issues in the past because they were unsure, they weren't confident, and they stayed in situations that didn't serve them because they didn't know any better, or they feel like they didn't know any better at the time. This person wasn't relationship material before, or if they were in a relationship, then they probably had unhealthy ways and behaviours about them. Yeah, so they had to go through a breakup or separation from a karmic situation or what have you to recognise that if they were dealing with someone else and they were behaving the way that they were to you and they hurt you, and then you kind of retreated from this person, you saw these patterns and you kind of left their life, I'm feeling that whatever your person did onto you has been done onto them by someone else, and then they've been shown the error of their ways to do with that. And this in turn is allowing this person to see everything for what it truly is, get some sort of reality check, and now they want to change things around. Yeah, they were very selfish in the past. They may have been very selfish. I'm getting overindulgent, so potentially this person could have been overindulgent, but I'm getting lots of messages, guys, so please obviously take what you feel resonates and leave the rest, okay? So let's close out the reading here with the Romance Angels. But they could potentially be dealing with someone or dealt with someone who was financially draining them, and they know that it was in their best interest to leave, but they just didn't do it, and they're now trying to escape. They're now trying to escape because they know better now. They could be, they could have got solid advice from someone who's been able to help them. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning back to your life. So yeah, this person wants to reconcile. We know that. We know that. Wedding. The situation involves marriage. So yeah, they could be going through a divorce or a legal separation, but this person wants to have something long term with you. They want to potentially marry you. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. So the reason you're staying in separation from each other as of right now is potentially because of children. Like I was saying earlier, there could have been a case to do with child custody or child support. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Yeah, this person wants you and them to give it another go. They just want to be near you and embrace the connection with you. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I'm going to take one more, please, for Sagittarius. Thank you. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. So, I shall take one more. This person recognises that you and them have a strong connection. Or maybe you feel that you have a strong connection. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Well, we've just had the holidays. But I feel like this person wants to go away with you. I'm getting vacation. Yeah, look at that. Retreat. They want you and them to disconnect from the world. They feel like you have a very strong connection. Potentially a very spiritual connection. And they want to give it another go. They want to give your relationship a go. Maybe your relationship or situationship or however this resonates didn't even get a chance to get off the ground. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So yeah, this person's potentially getting help or people to help them at this time. to heal the family issues that they may have in another situation, to close that off, so then eventually they can come forward towards you. But they have the attraction and the passion for you, but they're needing to free themselves as of right now. Look, it's time to take back control of your life and release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy and forgiving and learning. They want you to forgive them, but they're trying to forgive themselves for closing out another situation so that it's safe for you and them to love one another. But things may not necessarily be all that it seems as of right now, okay? There's a lot going on behind closed doors, but I feel like you intuitively know this anyway. So anyway, guys, that is the end of the reading. I hope that you have enjoyed. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Leave us a comment. I greatly appreciate it. And if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys get an alert as to when I post another video for you all. I hope that you have a very good week, and we'll speak to you again soon. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and bye for now.